Did you ever watch the Thor movies?
A few of them, yeah.
A few?
I don't watch. Why is it? Okay, don't even. You always come for me on this podcast for things I don't do, but you never talk about what I do. I give to the community. I'm out here working for the community.
I'm asking you a question. Why are you attacking me?
Okay, I'm sorry. Start over.
You think I'm attacking you, but you're attacking me? Okay, yeah, totally. Anyway.
I've watched like 2.
Were you a fan of Thor?
Yes. Loved.
Was he your favorite?
Before Spider-Man and everything after was introduced, yes. Like of the original? Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you cry though?
Did I? A few tears were shed. Don't remember what part. I also really liked the idea of Thor and Hulk having like a weird friendship.
It was very weird, but I liked it too.
I
think it eventually grew on me.
Yeah, why do you ask? What brings up the Norse mythology?
No reason.
What were your thoughts on Odin?
Honestly, I was sad
When he spoiler?
when he kicked the bucket.
Oh, okay.
But I also kind of felt like it happened very, very quickly. Like I couldn't even warn the man. I was like, okay, that's it.
Isn't it kind of crazy how quick he just like how quickly he was brought to us, how quickly he left us?
Mm-hmm.
And he's supposed to be, what's the word they use? The all-father? Like the main dude?
The main
And he's
father.
just out like that?
I know.
You just kick him like that?
It was a little too quick for me.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why we're talking about this is because today we are reading the second book to Fate Inked in Blood. So the second book is called Curse Carved in Bone by Danielle L. Jensen. But before that, Cheli,
Yes.
do you think diving back into this duology, actually, I don't know if there's a third one.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but do you think that can fix your life?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Welcome to an episode of the Book Fix podcast, a podcast where we fix lives one book at a time. I'm your host, Yajaira.
And I'm your host, Cheli. And before we start, I just want to mention
Spoilers ahead.
spoilers. But also, we already picked our book of the month for July. It is going to be
Great Big Beautiful Life by
Thank you.
Emily Henry. We do have book clubs, which you can join under the Book Fix pod in Fable and in Goodreads.
Or you can find the links on our link tree, linktr.ee/thebookfix.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so
Quick summary for A Fate Inked in Blood. Do you remember?
yes.
Go ahead.
Our main character, her name is Freya, and she is outed by her husband. Like, you know, she has some magic. She also sucks. And just completely outed and is forced to marry this king. His name is
outed for having a god's blood in her.
Yes.
So she had Hiln's blood?
Hell's.
No, not that one. That one was a secret.
Oh, okay. Oh,
She was basically a shield maiden.
Yes. So, yeah, she's outed for having the god's blood. And because of that, she's taken to a kingdom where she has to marry this dude named Snorri.
Snore.
Got him! And stop the episode there. Thank you for watching.
Roll the credits. We're done.
That was our absolute last episode.
I know.
Okay, so she marries this man, and he's like an old man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he already has a wife
Yeah.
named Ilva.
So,
Instead of consummating the marriage, she just watches.
yeah, she watches them consummate it for her.
Yeah.
Good for them.
And she did have to like swear a blood oath where she cannot hurt anyone of Snorri's blood.
Yes. So then it's kind of hard because she kind of likes Snorri's son, whose name is Bjorn.
Yes.
And that's just a constant thing as she is trying to, I'm guessing she's trying to live this life, but also find the truth of her connection to the god of who she's actually connected to, the god of death. Right?
She's connected to both gods.
Okay.
So she has the blood of two different gods in her.
So she's trying to find out the truth behind that. And in the first book, at the end, Bjorn, her love interest, which is the son of the guy she married.
So her stepson.
Didn't consider that. And I just had like this afterthought. I felt myself become the passenger in my own mind. That's crazy. That's crazy that you said that. Okay. So her stepson, after they fall in love.
Stop saying it like that.
After they fall in love, he basically betrays her and gets her kidnapped and is now...
He betrays her because this whole time she's been hearing about this other king, King Harold. He's kind of like Snorri's enemy. Mm-hmm. So Bjorn has been telling her like, oh yeah, Harold, that's an evil man.
Yeah.
Come to find out at the end, Bjorn actually considers Harold as his father.
Yeah.
Because he spent some time with him growing up. Mm-hmm. And so he's like, actually, yeah, I lied to you. We're going to actually take down Snorri's people.
The end.
The end.
I love that this second book starts immediately
after that,
because there was no like I sat with the betrayal. No, she's like still angry.
Yeah, and the thing about Freya is that she
is an angry person.
Is a very angry woman.
And I remember when I read the first book, I kind of didn't like that.
No, you hated that.
Yes, but I like that it's a known thing. Mm-hmm. It's not just like, oh yeah, she's angry sometimes. No, everyone's like, no, anger fuels this woman. Yeah. Like she will do things that other people won't do. Everyone is scared of her. But I kind of dig it.
I kind of love that. I love that. I support her. I support women's rights and wrongs. She kind of reminded me of Gretzko. So I was like, I love an angry woman.
And I think the thing I appreciated more in this one is although she was also really angry, she was is the word introspective?
Yeah.
In the way that like she's now sitting with, okay, I have a lot of power. I am so strong, have so much God's power in me.
Yeah.
But I'm also really scared all the time.
Yeah.
And I hate having the power to make the decision to end someone's life. Like, I hate that power falls on me. Mm-hmm. And it just added so much to her character because she's over here being told, like, no, you got to be part of this. Mm-hmm. Like, you're the only one that can do this. And it's like, oh, that sucks.
Because there's a prophecy.
Yes.
That, I think I highlighted what it was. So basically the prophecy states that the shield maiden, a woman marked with the blood of the goddess Hlyn, mm-hmm. will unite the people of Skaland under the rule of the one who controls her fate. So since she was bound to Snorri, that should have been him. But now that King Harold has her, now they're like, maybe she'll fight with us. Maybe.
But there's also like the fear that because of the blood bind, mm-hmm. Snorri could technically compel her.
Which he can.
Yeah.
He's been compelling her. Or, I mean, he has compelled her. I mean, yes. In the past.
So, but the fear is that, like, during the time of battle, that's going to happen mid-battle. Mm-hmm. So they could lose it all. So a lot is contingent on this plan, like, running well.
Yeah.
But then, remember, she was just betrayed by Bjorn, her love and her stepson. That's crazy. But well, whatever. Okay, but it's just... She's so angry at him, and I live for this so much because she's just anything this man says is wrong. Mm-hmm. So he'll literally be like, I just want to make sure Freya's okay, still really love her. And she's like, fuck you.
I love the part where he said something like, oh, you'll be safe here with Harold, like you have my word. And she's like, your word means nothing to me.
Dude, she was coming for blood. Yeah. Every single thing she said. Uh-huh. Oh my God.
So at first she was not going to fight alongside them because she didn't trust them. But then she's slowly getting to know the people there. And I did kind of like the way that it slowly built the relationships of everyone. And everyone seemed to really love King Harold. Like he was just kind of like regarded as a very caring king.
Yep.
And there was this moment when they were ambushed by, I forgot who it was, but then she was like in the ocean, and then the whales, they were, whoever it was compelling the whales to like kind of put her back under the water. And she was like, I don't want to hurt the whales. I don't want to hurt them. It's not their fault. And so I liked that scene because whoever she was with, I already forgot which character it was. But even though they didn't like each other, she was like, okay, we have to help each other then.
I really liked the idea of like, even though there were two sides in this fight, there were constantly people on the other side like, okay.
Yeah.
Because there's this one guy at the end, or girl, I don't remember who it was, that I want to talk about later. First, their journey, I don't even know where they were going, to be honest.
They were going back to Harold's kingdom.
Okay, so their journey, there was this one instance, because she's completely mad at Bjorn, but she has this feeling of like, it sucks when the heartbreaks is so bad, but he meant so much to me, I just can't act like it was nothing.
Yeah, and I love those moments where she's just like, I'm just so angry at him.
Yeah.
Like, she's trying to like calm herself down, but she's like can't. And I think the whole point was they wanted to go back to King Harold's kingdom because King Harold wanted her to have the opportunity to talk to Bjorn's mother, who is a seer.
Yes,
and
you're right.
She was the one who actually saw her prophecy and sees like the future and whatever. And he's just like, she can't lie, so you know, just ask her whatever you want, and she'll tell you whatever you want, basically. Like your fate, I guess.
But before they get there, there was this one little side quest that happens that I really like because she still is really mad at Bjorn. But there's like this woman
that was on their way.
That was on their way, right?
Yeah, that was on the way to the mom.
There was this woman that they had met that was just so openly like, are you like with him? Freya, are you with this guy? Is that your husband? And she was like,
she didn't know her name. She was just someone they ran into.
Okay. But it was like, are you with this man? And it's like, no, I'm not. But do you love each other? Like, do you lust for him? And she was like, no. Like, why?
Because she was so angry at him still. So she was like, no, I don't want him.
But Freya just kept going like, why are you asking that? That's so weird of you to ask a stranger. But then on their like,
so they're on their way to see the mom. Do you remember her name?
Starts with an S. Sage?
Saga?
You want me to look it up while you say?
Yeah. So they're on horse on their way to meet the mom. And Freya didn't even want Bjorn to go with her. She actually wanted to go with King Harold. But King Harold was like, oh, no, I have to talk to my people for a day. And I'm not going to go until tomorrow. So unless you want to wait.
Saga.
So the mom, Saga, is like away from them. And so while they were on their way, her and Bjorn, that's when they run into this lady. That whole situation happens. And then they keep going. And then they stop for camp. And Bjorn tells her, hey, I'm going to give you some privacy. Take as much time as you need. I'm going to go. And I think he's going to like shower or something or bathe in like a hot spring. And so she's like washing her clothes, you know, she's doing whatever, and clipping her toenail. Like it's taking her a long time. And then she's like, all right, Bjorn, I'm decent. I've been decent for an hour. You can come back.
God, he's always like this.
And so
angry at him.
He doesn't come back. And so she's just like, okay, I'm kind of worried about him. Oh, and then also, they're also traveling with two wolves.
Yeah.
So, because I think they're Harold's wolves or Bjorn's. I don't know whose wolves they belong to, honestly. But so then she's like walking and she sees Bjorn like with this same lady who they had run into. And she's just like trying to get him to like, you know, have sexy time. But he's just like, no. I love Freya. I loved this scene
so much.
But he's like compelled. So it's like, he's just like,
I love this scene
frozen.
So much because what I imagined, the way they described it, is like Freya's behind, like you can't see her, but she could see everything that's going on, and they're both naked. But this lady is literally just hitting the sickest dance moves right in front of him, and he's just like, whoa. And the whole time Freya's like, I know I'm not with him, but how dare he?
Yeah.
How, after saying that he loves me and only me, and he's doing this.
But he is saying that he loves her.
But it isn't until, she hears that.
Yeah.
Where the ladies, she can't hear what the lady's saying, but it sounds like she's trying to entice Bjorn, and Bjorn just keeps saying, no, the only one for me is Freya.
Yeah, so then they fight this lady, and I think they kill her. And then they keep going on their way, and then when they finally get to wherever Saga is, Bjorn's mom, she notices that there's like these wards out there, outside of the house, and Bjorn explains to her that that Harold put the wards there because, someone else could come in and try to hurt his wife, and apparently he loves her so much. And so then Saga comes out, and she just looks like a model goddess, so gorgeous. And Freya's just like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. What the heck?
What would she be to Freya? Like, legally speaking, what is she to Freya? Because
Nothing.
Bjorn is her stepson. Wouldn't that be her comadre? That's not.
I don't think so. I don't think she's anything to her.
I
Legally.
really appreciated the talk that Saga and Bjorn had, because the whole reason Bjorn was there was for the truth.
But he wasn't actually there when Saga talked to...
Oh, not Bjorn. I meant Freya.
Yeah.
So when Freya and Saga talk, she brings up that in all of these visions, they're kind of like premonitions in a weird way.
And it's kind of crazy because, like, it'll just, like, overtake her. Like, she'll just stop, and then she'll just start muttering words.
Yes. But she says in every single one that she's seen, Freya never makes it. And there is no possibility in the fates of her making it.
Yeah.
And it really, like, disheartens Freya, because it's like...
But also, Saga mentions, like, yeah, when I see you walking with, like, all of this fire around you, I don't see Bjorn anywhere. To kind of make it seem like you can't really do it with him.
Oh, it makes me so sad. And then there was, like, a point where it wasn't even part of what she was seeing, but she was like, I don't understand why you're so mad at Bjorn if you were the one.
Yeah.
Kind of initiated
Oh my
this.
God. Yeah, so basically... Through the conversation that she was having with Saga, she realized that the only reason she was this upset with him was because they slept together before she realized the truth. And that's what really hurts her the most. And then that's when Saga's like, well, I mean, who initiated it? Like, how does she know that Freya initiated
And Freya's like, dang,
Were you there?
You kind of got me.
I know.
She got me at my weakest.
So, but it was actually through this conversation with Saga that she was like, wait, I'm not even mad at him anymore. I'm not mad at him.
But it sucked too, because I think the first time her and Bjorn have like a heartfelt conversation, Bjorn does bring up like, literally everything you say to me hurts me so much. Queen, I leave and I'm crying. That's like, crazy.
He's like, you say the meanest things to me, and I take it.
Because I love you.
Because I love you, and I deserve it. But he didn't want them to reconcile until he did something worthy of it.
Yes.
I don't remember what exactly, but...
I don't remember what he did either, but I do remember him going, because doesn't she get really drunk?
Yeah.
And then try to seduce
like,
him?
Get on him, and he's like, no.
He throws her in the snow.
Yeah.
And he's like, no.
No means
I
no,
love
Freya.
You. I know.
Stop it. This isn't you.
Look at me. That boy, he went through so much.
I know.
Both characters did, though. I feel like they literally dealt with the hardships of war the worst.
Yeah.
Because they were always like in the front lines. And I really like that part where, because you remember in the first book where there was that big war and the seer showed everyone? Was it a seer that does that?
No, it's the singer. I forgot what the name is, but they sing songs, and through the song you can see the events of everything that happened.
And it sucks because when that had happened for the first time in the first book, Freya saw what she looks like in war.
Yeah, which was scary.
And she did not like it at all. And people hated her for it. And it's funny because there's a point where they sing that same moment, but they only sing specific parts of it. So you see her be a hero, save the children, and they all start like cheering for her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I never realized that although that's the truth, a partial truth is as bad as a lie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. So then also during this time when she's with Saga, she learns that Snorri wasn't the best person because she actually was two-timing them. She was with Snorri and with Harold, and that's why there's this like hate between them. But she ended up picking Harold because Snorri was kind of abusive towards her.
Yes.
And then after this, they just leave. And then they were planning on leaving. Like,
Doesn't Saga go with them?
no.
She wanted to, though.
She wanted to, but no. First, Saga told him, "Why don't you guys just like leave, like go away? I can talk to my husband Harold. He'll understand." But then she sees a vision, and it's like, damn, no matter what Freya does, it's gonna end up the exact same way. A lot of people are gonna die, and so Freya's like, "Well, then I need to do something unexpected, which is fight with Harold, basically. Like I need because she didn't want to, so she ends up going back to King Harold."
Yes.
But I think Saga does show up after some time. I don't really remember exactly.
I just remember her showing up in like a war outfit, and she was like, "I'm here, bitches."
Yeah. But she doesn't like violence.
Isn't it when Freya's with Harold that she gets kidnapped?
Yeah. So one night there is like there's like a explosion or something that happens. So everyone is focused on that. And Bjorn realizes, oh my God, this was a distraction so that they could take Freya. And Freya gets taken by these like three men who are like, we're here from King Snorri or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they end up being killed by Bjorn.
Dude, they're killed.
Oh my God, it was so gory.
Oh my God. And it's kind of like, I forget what character comes after the Bjorn saves Freya and everyone's dead, where they're like, look at that man. That's not even a man anymore.
Well, yeah.
You went at him.
Oh, because Bjorn was like, identify them. And she was like, how can I identify them? They have no face now. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I really liked that part, though, that when Bjorn sees Freya for the first time there, just like hugs her.
I know. That was so cute. You know what? So much happens.
So much happens. I love every second of it.
I loved every second too. But
okay, wait.
Okay,
before we skip.
Go ahead.
What were your thoughts? Because we didn't really like the first book that much.
We didn't. And you know what? It's so funny. Oh my God. As soon as I started this book, I texted you. I was like, damn, I love Danielle Jensen's writing so much.
Okay, so you only left it at that, so I didn't know if you liked the story. So after escaping my torturous space of reading Shield of Sparrows, I was like, I'm going to hate this book. I think that's what Yajaira meant. Dude,
why do you always think the opposite of what I mean?
This book had me hooked.
Me too.
I was so into it, and it reminded me of what I really liked in the Bridge Kingdom.
Yeah.
You know? Because I love that no matter what and no matter who was throwing themselves at who, Bjorn was so devoted. He was like, it doesn't matter if I don't even end up with Freya. She is literally always
my queen, my rock, my everything.
My everything. And even though she makes fun of me every single day.
And even though I cry every night, it's okay. I love her. Forgive her.
He loved her.
He loved her so much.
So I was as far as we are now, I was so in it.
And there was a scene. Oh my God, I loved it so much. So there was a scene that he realized that she had made a blood oath to Snorri. And so anyone who has his blood can basically compel her to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And so Bjorn does compel her to do something, which was like, I think he said, all right, let's go, let's get out of here. And she immediately like stands up.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I'm never doing that again.
And
I'm never doing that again.
And she would feel so betrayed too. She was like, all I'm asking is for him to compel me so that Snorri doesn't.
Yeah.
But Bjorn was so against it.
Yeah, he didn't want to force.
I love that so much.
I just love this book so much, which is so funny because we didn't love the first one.
No, but looking back at it, because it was a lot of building up to it. Because now that we're in the second one, we know exactly what's going on between the kingdoms. There wasn't more lore building that needed to happen.
Yeah.
So I was really, really happy with how this one was shaping out. I really like that part too, where she brings up to Bjorn, like, yeah, when he took me in to consummate the marriage, I had to watch your parents have sex. Isn't that kind of crazy? I had to watch it. And I love that Bjorn was like, you don't know how much I wanted to take you at that moment.
Yeah.
And just say, to hell with everything else and just you and me. That's all I wanted to do.
But he couldn't. He couldn't. His mommy didn't let him.
And if you think about it, you were my stepmom at that moment.
Oh.
So what would people think of us?
That's too weird, babe. So Bjorn is filled with hatred for Snorri because of his mom, Saga. Saga has basically told him that Snorri was so abusive, that has made her life hell, has tried to kill her. And so he wants to get back at him for everything that he's put them through.
Yes. They don't end up in the same place. Bjorn gets taken, right? Is that what happens? Like in the middle of when this big war is going to start?
Not yet. So then Snorri shows up. Remember, Snorri shows up and then he's like, I'm here for you, Freya. I'm gonna save you.
Oh, yeah.
And she's just like, she's so pissed. She's so angry. And he's like compelling her, like, come to me, Freya. And she's like fighting demons.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh my God, I'm trying not to get this guy. And so basically the second god blood that she has in her is Hel.
Yes.
Which, if you've seen the Thor movies, wasn't her name Hela?
Yeah.
Remember her?
Mm-hmm.
Queen.
Queen.
Honestly, they didn't know what to do with her. They could have done so much more.
They could have.
Whatever.
Yes.
So, Hel, basically, you can detach someone's soul from their body and like kill them instantly.
Yeah.
And so then she killed everyone on that boat because Bjorn compelled her to. But because she can't kill Snorri because of the blood oath, Snorri survived. He comes towards them and he's like, why would you do that? Like, what is going on? Like, have they gotten into your head?
Babe, it's me. It's Snorri.
He's like, have they gotten into your head? And I felt so bad because at this moment, I was like, wait, Snorri, I'm feeling bad for him. But
no, dude.
But then Saga was there.
Yes.
Right? And Saga was screaming, like telling like Bjorn to kill him. Remember what he did to me? Like there was something about fire that I don't really remember. But so then Bjorn does kill him. And Saga starts laughing maniacally. Like this scene, I pictured it so well in my head, like her face just like melting and it turns into Harold. Harold has basically the blood of Loki in him, so he's a trickster.
So does that mean that Harold lied the whole time?
Yes, the whole time. And
here's Bjorn wearing his half of the best dad ever necklace with Harold. He lied to him about that that long.
The thing about Harold is he goes long game. He's like, I'm patient. I'm crazy like that.
I'm racist. He had to be my son. I'm gonna fuck him up. That's crazy. I was confused because I was like,
but
no.
Don't you remember that before this moment, Bjorn did tell Freya, I don't trust Harold 100% anymore. Yeah. I see the way he looks at you and I don't like it. Yeah. So there was an inkling, but it wasn't big enough.
How did you feel about this reveal?
Oh, I thought it was so good. I loved it so much. I was like, this is the biggest plot twist of the... Just like a plot twist. It was so good.
So what does this mean for...
So this means that Saga has been dead for a long time, because even Snorri before Snorri died, even Snorri looked at her and was like, I thought you died, I saw you burn, or something about fire. And
does that mean that the person that Freya talked to in the room was that not Saga?
That was Harold.
That's crazy. They had a woman moment and it wasn't even a woman.
Like, I was like, damn, Harold knows how to be a woman. What the
long game.
That's insane. Like,
can you imagine pretending to be your wife?
But that makes but you know what? It makes sense why she saw Saga and was like, damn, she's beautiful. Because he made her too perfect.
Oh, you're so right, Queen. Oh, you're so right, queen.
But then Freya, because it was funny because I remember reading this and I was like, Freya keeps calling her beautiful. Is she in love with her? Like, what is going on?
She's obsessed with her.
She's obsessed. I get it. She's a baddie.
So what happens after this?
So then, I mean, Snorri sadly dies and Harold.
Okay, no, go ahead.
Harold tries to kill Freya and Bjorn, but for some reason he can't. I felt like the scene happened so fast and I was kind of like having whiplash. So he puts like down like what's it called? He like traps them in the snow. Leaves and before he leaves, he's like, okay, well, you guys are gonna die from starvation and the cold later. And so he leaves. And they're freezing, but don't worry, they keep each other.
They keep each other very warm
for a good 35 minutes.
I hate it.
So they have a little reunion, Freya and Bjorn.
Yeah,
beautiful. I love that. So then, once they're finally done, they see a glimmer in the distance, and it's Ylva. It's Snorri's wife, and
wait, hold on. Bjorn's other stepmom.
The other stepmom. The first
2 stepmoms in
stepmom.
one? That's crazy.
And so they are trying to convince her to let them free from this trap. He put down like a ward or something, like something to trap them. And at first she's like, no, why would I do that? You betrayed me.
Yeah.
And then they tell her about Snorri's death and whatever Harold's plan is. And Freya's like, here, I'll show you. And she's like, I don't remember exactly what Ylva's power is, but she's able to like see the memories. And so she sees everything, but it's like Bjorn killed him. So she gets Bjorn out of this circle, but leaves Freya there to die. Because she's just like, I can use Bjorn as leverage because obviously Harold is going to go after Leif, which is her son. And so, yeah, they leave. And Freya's
And that's how they separate. I don't remember how Freya gets out. I don't think...
She calls to Hel, the god.
Good for her. All I know is that when she...
Goddess? Yeah, goddess.
I think it's a god. I think the Marvel movie made that goddess. I think. No, I don't know.
No,
is it a god?
It's a woman.
Goddess. Oh wait, God is a woman, so I guess that makes sense.
I mean, either way, I'm picturing a woman. Okay.
Okay. Who does Freya team up with to go
the
get
dead?
Because she sees her brother Gear.
Gear?
No, I think you're right. Gear. It makes me so sad because she's never really had a good relationship with her family
until now.
It isn't until after death. But even then, when she first sees him, he's like, "I'm here to fight your fight, to fight our fight." But that's kind of it.
Yeah. And then she does feel bad because she accidentally killed her brother. He was in that boat.
Yeah.
Where Snorri was coming in and she was like, I curse everyone on the boat, whatever. And
that's so sad.
Yeah. So somehow she's able to round them up and
it's because she has the power in her of the god, and because she killed them, she can compel them. That's what it was. But it's funny because she's not a good speaker.
No.
So when she tells her brother's the one that rounds everyone up. Like, we're in this fight now.
Let's go, man.
Let's go. Yeah. So
then they're going back to the kingdom where Harold is. I'm not 100% sure exactly where they are
now, pretending to be Snorri,
which I thought was so.
Man's got so many faces.
That was so crazy because. Do you remember that scene where he was Harold, but then he changed his face to Snorri, took off his shirt and put it inside out, and it was
got it.
It was a different colored like tunic, I think.
I love that.
And he was like,
"They'll never know. They'll never know."
I would be just confused.
Bjorn, while he is
imprisoned.
He talks to someone. Starts with the letter S. S-T. Staynum?
Steak?
No. Staynum.
Oh, Staynum. Yes.
Staynum? Who's Staynum to him?
I don't know.
Okay, because all I know is that Staynum, there's a part where Bjorn's like, I'm going to trust that you're going to help me, but I don't trust you at all.
Yeah.
I hope you know this. You need to go find Freya.
Yeah.
And send Staynum to go get Freya. right? I don't even know how Stanum gets out.
I don't 100% remember. It was so hard for me to keep track of who everyone was.
Dude, me too.
Because there's so many characters.
And there were so many like alliances being flipped. So I was just like, what side am I on now?
Whose team am I on? And there was that one person with the golden arrows.
Yes.
Who was Harold's only child, like biological child.
Mm-hmm.
But they weren't, though, because turns out Harold's not even Harold.
Yep.
Harold confessed to Bjorn, like, oh, I've been Harold for so long, I feel like I am him. And it's like, what are you talking about?
I don't even know where Harold starts and Loki begins.
I know.
We're all the same guy here.
But it's not Loki, though.
It's just the blood of Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So, okay. The only thing that really matters is there is a part where Snorri, who is Harold, but he's just wearing his Snorri fit, is like addressing the people.
Yeah.
And one of the singers comes up and is like, hey, I want to show a little ditty. I want to show you a little song. And in the song, is it when it reveals that Snorri?
It was basically that conversation that he had with Bjorn where he was like, I'm not actually Harold, or that conversation.
And it was so compelling, like it wouldn't stop. So then, I don't know why, but Stanum, the person who was with Freya, was like, oh, it just happened. I just got it in here. Everyone knows now.
Yeah.
And so everything starts to go to shit. And when Freya finally arrives there, she finds Bjorn like on the floor and is like, oh my gosh, I need to save him. But he's like acting weird. He's just like, everything hurts, babe. It's cold.
Yeah. He's like, I'm freezing. And it's like, you're never cold. Hold on, call to your ex. And he's like, I couldn't trick you.
Axe, I don't remember her name. Like just whatever. But she does save him and takes him pretty far away. Transforms. It's Harold, kind of. Yeah. It's Harold, right? Wasn't it him?
No, he doesn't save him.
Yeah, because he falls down like a river thing and she grabs him and saves him.
Well, that was before she realized that it was Harold.
Yes. She thought it was Bjorn.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're pretty far away from everyone else. And Harold is like, I don't know, this is like where the final fight happens. I don't remember how Bjorn gets there, but
he just shows up.
And I thought it was really beautiful because before Freya had thought that she had lost him.
Yeah.
So.
And he was like, I'll be anywhere you are, babe.
The only way that Freya could think of ending this fight is to grab a hold of Harold and drag him down into basically hell.
Yeah.
But that means that she needs to go too, because she needs to be able to hold him down. And it's really sad because it's explained that she's just not in the mortal world anymore. She's just all of a sudden here. And she knows that in the perspective of Bjorn, she's just gone.
Yeah.
And she can hear his voice. But can't see him, but can kind of feel the direction of his voice. And it's explained like she goes like, I'd like to imagine, or I can imagine he's digging down.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to get to where she is.
That's sad.
Oh my God.
But I don't remember how she comes back. Because Lynn, the other goddess, reveals herself to her, no? Like they're Hel and Lynn are there.
All I know, what I remember is that they tell her, like, you're so cool. Everyone talks about you. It's crazy. We have people coming in because of you.
Yeah.
You need to fight with Valhalla. Like, we really, really need that. And I think she tells them that she will, but she needs to finish what's up there. And then it's Hel who takes her back. Right?
Maybe.
But I think that's the promise. It's like, I will fight in Valhalla. But
first
I'm not done up there. You see that guy digging? That's mine.
That's my man.
That's mine. And so in Bjorn's perspective, Freya's gone. He's crying, just heartbroken, and then just sees Freya again, but her body's like, she's gone. And he's just like mourning her. And then all of a sudden she's like kind of shakes to life.
Yeah.
And that's a very important thing. Because the blood oath that she had made with Snorri, the whole compelling thing, was broken because she died. So now she's free from the blood oath as well.
She's a free woman.
She's a free woman. And they live happily ever after.
In their farm. For now. In their little
I thought it was funny because that was something she had said in book 1, how she never really wanted a war-ridden life. And dude,
well, she did at first, but then
Yes.
she was like, now that I've lived it, I don't like this.
and I really liked that at the end of them just sitting together. I really liked where she looks over at Bjorn and she thinks to herself too. She's like, we have literally been in the worst circumstances because of this war. I never want to go through this again. And so that's when he's like, found a little place for us.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go there.
And then they like fix it up, but it leaks.
The epilogue is so cute.
Yeah.
It's just them being married. But, okay, I want you to explain the end to me. So when they're there.
So I feel like they've already been here
For a
for
while.
a minute. Oh, first, I should say that Leif, the brother, did become king. He's the king. So Bjorn and Freya left and they're living their cute domestic farm life. But it's been some time and now Freya's kind of feeling like, I need a little bit more excitement in my life, I guess.
Yeah.
And so then her brother's wife, Iris?
Yeah.
Ingrid? Something with an
think so.
I. I don't remember her name, but she has the child. She has a child, which was her brother's child as well.
Mhm.
But she has a new husband now. But it's just her and the child. They show up and they're talking and I think she's the one that tells them like, oh, there's a lot of attacks happening with the kingdom and something else is going down.
And I really like that part because you see, or Freya sees Bjorn like kind of light up. And then he's like, oh no, that's not our life anymore.
Mhm.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, but he doesn't mention it until she mentions it. So she's just like, we should go and
Just scout it out.
just scout it out. But if we don't show up too quickly, that's fine. If we stay, it's fine.
Yeah. And I think they were going to pack enough. So this would be a one-way trip. So like pack and then enough to come back. But then he mentions to her, like, you didn't pack enough. You only packed enough for us to get there.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah.
The end.
The end.
Yeah.
I love that Bjorn automatically when Freya was down, he's like, open the chest, all of my leathers. Oh, I've been waiting. He sniffs them.
I've missed you. Yeah. I thought that was really cute.
This book was surprisingly so good.
I know.
I shouldn't be surprised it's Danielle.
But we didn't love the first one. But this second one was so good. I loved every bit of it. I thought
Yes.
it was a 5 out of 5.
I think one thing we mentioned that could have been a reason why we didn't like it so much is you and I don't really know much Norse mythology.
Oh, true.
And it was a lot of info dumping on that side, but it was because you needed it for this book.
Yeah, but also like even some of the Norse mythology they mentioned here, I was like, I'm so lost. But whatever. I'm here for the ride.
This book was so good. What would you give it?
I said 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5?
Yeah.
I think I would give it a 5 out of 5 too.
Yeah?
It was really good.
It was so good.
Surprisingly, I retained as much as I did. It's so funny. I told you that I wasn't going to get much.
You told me today that you didn't remember much.
Here I am.
Remember
Eating my
it
words.
beat by beat.
I am so excited for Danielle L. Jensen to keep just producing more books. Did you see that her stuff is getting republished?
Yeah, you told me. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet her one day.
We love a queen that's always winning. We are
We
one
are.
day.
We are
And
gonna
we'll
meet
give her the third friendship bracelet. Or the third necklace that all connects to one heart. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we'll do
And
that.
it's just our QR code.
To the book fix. It's a good segue. Go ahead.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm ready to let this book go. It makes me a little sad to let it go because I really did enjoy this book.
Yeah, me
But
too.
let her drift off into sea. To anyone who is listening to us, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or anywhere you get your podcasts on, thank you so much. If you can leave a rating of 5 stars and a review recommending us our next read, that would be amazing.
If you're looking for an extra way to support us just a little bit more, we do have a Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/bookfix. But if you're not looking for something that's monthly, we do also have a coffee, which is ko-fi.com/thebookfix or buymeacoffee.com/thebookfix.
If you are watching us, thank you so much. If you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we post every Tuesday and Thursday. If you would like to support us on our social medias, or you need the link to our Fable and Goodreads in order to follow our book of the month, which is A Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, you can find all of that under our link tree, linktr.ee/thebookfix. Okay, let's read a positive and a negative.
Okay, I'll read a positive one. This comes from Caven. They gave it 5 out of 5, and they wrote, I love a yearning MMC and an angry FMC. I also love when they fight and then they kiss.
Oh my God, did I write that? That's crazy. Okay. This comes from Lauren, who gave it a 1 out of 5. I am so disappointed. This entire book felt disjointed. After the end of book 1, I had hope that Jensen would give the reader more of a reason to be compelled by the main characters, that there would be more of an emotional impact to go along with the physical high stakes in this duology. Most of the first book was world building and explanations with a horribly unlikable protagonist. The last bit, plus the cliffhanger, made me think book 2 would be more refined and interesting. I was wrong. The uneven pacing and tedious descriptions made such a boring read, which is such a letdown because this was one of my most highly anticipated reads for this year.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye. So it's funny how everything connects. Anytime we talk about something, everything like connects into one straight line.
Right.
Fighting a bear. Freya can do it.
Here we go.
No, just Freya can do it.
Freya can fight anything.
And she doesn't even need weapons.
She doesn't. She just needs her scary stare.
Dude,
they'll run away.
Yeah, no, she doesn't need to run away. Give her 5 seconds. Give me a minute. I got this. She can destroy that bear.
Yeah.
I would like to imagine if this becomes a movie or a show, it needs to be played by the most muscular woman known to women.
Okay.
I need her to be buff.
Okay.
I hope that when this becomes a movie, Danielle, take notes. I just want Bjorn to be massive. Or sorry, not Bjorn. Freya to be massive and Bjorn to be like, eh.
No. Bjorn has to be bigger than her.
No.
Yes.
No, she's going to be
She's
huge.
She's not even that massive on the cover. Look.
And it's disappointing.
She's not massive.
She needs to be. Well, it's not showing all 8 feet of her. No, I hate it.
She's not that massive.
She needs to be huge. You're telling me this woman full of rage.
I pictured Bjorn to look like what's his name? Jason Momoa. Not exactly like him, but like when he was buff.
The bigness.
When he was buff.
No, he needs to be smaller than her. This is my plea.
No. You should write that.
Okay, fine.
You convinced me.